comment section is an emotional roller coaster. The most unhinged thing your addict's parent has ever done. 1. Mopped the entire apartment with Sunny Delight. 2. Turned every burner on the stove to high and went to sleep. Twice in the same night. My mom got into a shootout with the Popo and Facebook Lived it. Before I got taken from CPS, my mom filled up a plastic pool with Doritos and let me play in it. Why? I'm not sure, but I thought it was fun. He would take me to the bar with him and argue with the bartenders about me being allowed in because I was cool and can hang. I was like 6 or 7. My father is almost 50 and lives in a makeshift room under my grandparents' porch. That's sad. So y'all never peed in a cup as rent? Rent? I don't have 10 years to type, but I have a restraining order on both parents. Left me and my 5 siblings alone for 2 weeks until the police found us. Oldest was 7 years, youngest was 9 months old. I don't know how we survived. God really was watching over us. I'm so sorry. My mom dragged me and my sister out at midnight to walk across 4 lanes of traffic to the gas station for alcohol. Her boyfriend found us and she made us kids all pretend to be trees, thinking he'd just drive by. What? Put tons of stuff in my name and destroyed my credit by the time I was 14. Oh my God. I hope you were able to fix it. Called CPS on herself and then was genuinely so confused on who called CPS. Made me drop out of the 3rd grade to take care of my 3 siblings and would leave for weeks at a time. But we got adopted by my grandma and now I'm not only a high school graduate, but I'm in college. I don't even know you, but I'm proud of you. Used my Disney princess plate with my face on it for lines. For memory. Oh my God. When I moved out on my own, she broke into my house while I was at work and stole the AC unit out of the wall. Then left a letter that said, "Promise I'm not doing drugs. Love ya." Found her foaming out of her mouth and non-responsive. My bio dad said, "Leave her alone." I did CPR on her until EMTs came. She was on life support for 9 days and she's been sober for 7 years. Congrats on her sobriety. Don't know how to feel about the bio dad, but I never comment on anything, but I just want to say that to a certain extent, I was that parent. I'm happy to say I've been clean for 10 years and have a great relationship with my girls. There's hope. Good for you. Went to work, he's a roofer, and tore off half the roof before realizing it was the wrong house and then just left. I came home at 4 a.m. and my dad was outside chainsawing wood from a tree he chopped down. I asked what he was doing and he said, "I'm making shelves for your bedroom." I never got shelves. She left newborn me with my 9-year-old sister for 2 weeks. Ugh. My dad would steal our money and when we'd cry and ask him why he did it, he'd always say, "If you didn't want it stolen, you should have hid it better." What? My father pried open the jewelry counter at Walmart to get an engagement ring for his girlfriend. When I was a literal kid, my dad took me to a house party and he made me drive us home. I pulled into a gas station and asked the cashier to help me pump gas because my dad is asleep. He called the police. Yeah. My siblings and I tell each other every year, "Don't bleed on my turkey" instead of "Happy Thanksgiving" because ex-stepfather was holding a knife to his throat over the turkey and all my mom said was... Dad put me in a duffel bag, threw me in the bed of a truck, whose truck I have no clue, and drove to a coffee shop and let me out like it was nothing. What? My mom left a dead body of a relative on hospice in her house for several days so she could get the hospice medication and do them before the person was taken to the morgue. When my dad was alive, he went into my purse right in front of my face and stole money out of it. I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "What do you mean I didn't do anything? These are not the drones you are looking for." Was in a high-speed chase with my mom when I was 8. She told me to take my seatbelt off so we can run when she stopped the car. We crashed and I went to the hospital for cracking the windshield. Oh my God. I'm glad you're okay. My uncle asked if he could borrow my radio for music. Found it in the garage smashed and all the copper and silver was missing. He got me a bag of hot Cheetos though as an apology because that makes it better. My mom would send men in prison pics of me and my sister and our info to try to get us a man. We were minors. What? Jail. Most unhinged daughter move. He OD'd and I told the doctors to let him stay on that trip for eternity. Don't make me your next of kin and expect me to forget you sold my DS dog. He's out. When SWAT came, I lied and said I hadn't seen him for like a week. He was hiding under the porch they were standing on. I was 16. What a horrible position to be in. I'm so sorry. Took me from Ohio to New York at a week old to be on the Maury show just for the money and vacation, and then they lost custody 9 days later. Dad moved to Oregon from Connecticut to be with a woman he met on POF in a car he stole from an ex. I'm somewhat normal thanks to my lovely grandma. Props to your grandma for stepping up. Dropped me off at school and then dozed off and crashed into a school bus on the property. My grandma filled our freezer with $200 worth of meat she bought with our food stamps, and we woke up to find the freezer totally empty. My uncle traded all the meat to his dealer. Ugh. Got banned from the state of Florida by a judge. What do you have to do to get banned from Florida? My mom left me alone so much as a child, I knew how to make mac and cheese on the stove in first grade so I didn't starve. Matilda. Went to prison for 10 years, got clean, and completely turned his life around for the better. So proud of my dad. I'm so sorry y'all went through that, but I hope somehow you're better or stronger for it. And honestly, I'm happy to see that a lot of you have found some humor. I don't know, that's healing for me, so. Also, congrats to everyone who's gotten clean.